Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am going to be showing you a mix of a lot of different things. It's going to be one of those hauls that I do that there's just no rhyme or reason to it. But I'm going to start out with two diamond paintings that I picked up on Diamond Art Club when it was buy one, get the second one half off. So they are small snack size ones. This is going to be the first one that I show you. It's called Garden Party by Carol Robinson. It's a 9x9, which is 22 by 22 centimeters. And it is a round, as you can see on the label. It has 3 Aurora Borealis, 5 fairy dust. Total diamonds, 6,889 with 70 colors. So quite a lot for such a small little painting. Get this open. I did open it and I took out the toolkit, which I'm not going to show you because it's the white tray. It's the white pen with the putty and the wax and the baggies. And I know many of you that watch these unboxings and unpackagings do see that same toolkit. So anyway, this is a picture of the image, and of course inside are the stickers. You can see there's 70 different colors. It is a colorful one, and I got a little thank you card and a bronze treasure card. So that was a little bit of a surprise, not expecting it to be in such a small kit. Now I didn't look at the canvas or the drills, but if you are new to diamond painting, Diamond Art Club has really nice canvases and really nice drills. Very high quality. So this is the image. I think I'm going to roll it backwards because it is a little bit wrinkly, but these canvases are soft and they do flatten out very easily. So here it is, 9x9, Carol Robinson. You know I love florals. And then we have our little pack of drills. Excuse the wrapper. The crinkling. Nice soft buttery colors. And I see some fairy dust. Let's see. It is a very tiny printed legend, if you can see right here. It's very small. I guess they had to fit a lot of colors in a small space, so they had to shrink it down. They do have the little thumbnail at the bottom. But there are a lot of colors, but not a lot of full packs. Just a smidgen here and there. I'm not going to go through all the colors because I do have a lot to get to in this video, and I don't see offhand where the Aurora Borealis are. Let's take a look. So it would be number 63, which is an orangey color. And it looks like a blue and an orange. So we've got a blue and orange. What was the other one? Oh, it's a green. So it's a mossy green, a peachy orange, and a sky blue. Okay, I do see the sky blue one. So that's right in here. Well, you know what? Maybe I will open this up. Let's do it. Why not? Why not? Okay. So we don't have any in that pack, but we do have some really pretty colors. And in this one, let's see, we got an AB right here. Maybe. And we've got an AB. It's an orange one, so I'm taking a look at my orangey colors. Okay. Nothing in that one. And let's see. Now the ABs are, to me, they really stand out with that coating. Here's the green one. The fairy dust, not so much, but you can see the AB on that light green color. And then I guess the other one must be in this pack. Yeah, the fairy dust is lightly, ever so lightly sprinkled with like a misty coating of dust, fairy dust. But like all their diamonds really shine. And I really don't see the third one at all. What number is it? Looks like it's number 63. Let's see. Oh, the packs are the DMC numbers, not the chart numbers. But when I finish this painting, you guys, I will be sure to show you. And I'll probably find it when I'm putting this away. You know how that is. So this is the first one of 2 Diamond Art Club. Sorry, I am making a lot of crinkling today. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside. And that one again was called Garden Party. So the next one that I'm going to show you is a Renee's Bouquet. It is a round also, 47 colors with 1 Aurora Borealis, 1 iridescent diamond, and 7 fairy dust. Now this one has been shown on some of the channels out there, and I really fell in love with it. It's an impressionist, so it's got that look that it's just not realistic. It's more loose, free, you know. I can't pick my words today, but there's a little picture of it. And like I said, I did take the toolkit out, but I have not opened the canvas yet. It also came with a card, and it is a treasure card, bronze. There's a picture of it. Really nice. Here is a sticker. And I love flowers. And here are the 47. Let's see, before I show you, the AB is the number 39. It's this one, it's the orangey color one. And there's quite a few fairy dust in here. Those are the Z's. But also some pretty colors. I am not going to take the drills out of the package on this one. Other creators have taken them out, so if you really are interested in seeing the colors up close, maybe you could do a search on this particular diamond art pattern, which is Renee's bouquet, and it might come up. The canvases are very sparkly. I like that. And this one's a little bit larger. This one is a 9 by 12, 22.8 by 30.8 centimeters. Soft canvas, really easy to read. Nice drill field. A larger key, less colors, 47 colors. And this is by Jenny Westerhofer. Diamond Art Club. And this is the packet of drills. Like I said, I'm not going to open them. Renee's Bouquet is the name of it. And you can find that. I know for a fact 2 people have shown it on their channels. I just can't remember who. But anyway, I really, really like this. Roll this one up. Put it in its plastic. And I haven't been online in a while, you guys. I just have not felt like doing a video. There's some stuff going on, you know, some family matters, and I just haven't really been in the mood to get on. But as the days go by, you know, things start to come together. And wow, I guess I should have put those drills in before I put the canvas in. Let me get this going here. But anyway, yeah, I mean, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And when you care so much about people, like all of us do, when they're hurting, you know, when our family's hurting, we hurt with them. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say. But if you all pray, I would appreciate if you keep me in your prayers. It's not me who I'm so worried about, but I would appreciate the prayers so much. Especially in the next 2 weeks. So that one I will be working on soon, as well as this really small snack size. This one is not going to fit in the box because I didn't put the drills in correctly, so I'm just going to set it off to the side, and I'll work on that later. So then what I wanted to show you is a Dollar Tree haul. What you're looking at here is a piece of their, I guess I call it contact paper. It's wallpaper, it's adhesive, and it comes in lots of colors and patterns. For instance, one of the patterns that I picked up was this little tree branch. It's kind of like a mossy light green color. And when I did this box, which I don't know if I've showed you this, probably not, but this is the second box that I covered in diamonds, and I added this little finial to the top. It's actually a little acrylic bird, and I got several of them on Temu, back a couple months ago. So it fits a Post-it note perfectly, this little box, but a pack of Post-it notes. But I lined the box with this Dollar Tree contact paper inside around the edges. I plan to take that off because I mostly put it around the edges, so when I was putting the dot stick on, it wouldn't get seep into this part and then stick. But I haven't taken it off yet. But anyway, I might leave it on. I don't know. This box is for me, so, you know. But like I said, this Dollar Tree box fits the Post-its perfectly. And my grandson wants to make one, and he's already brought me what his little finial's gonna be. He wants to put this little yellow bird on his. So we're gonna work on that when he gets home from his dad's. But also my upcoming diamond party are going to be painting these wood boxes with diamonds. So this was the size I just showed you. And this is the other one that I'll have available, a smaller one, little trinket box. And they can line it with some of the adhesive contact paper if they like. I also put it on the bottom. So I'm going to have these available if they want to do those. And my thought was that I would set the tables, and this is at the Dollar Tree, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what I got at the Dollar Tree. So this kind of coincides with the boxes. So I'm going to have tablecloths down, but when you're doing projects off canvas with dot stick, it's very easy to get the glue on things that you shouldn't get glue on. Like my light pad, I got glue on it and I've got to try to clean it off. But anyway, Dollar Tree has these disposable paper cutting boards. At least my Dollar Tree does. And there's 4 of them in a pack, and they're pretty sturdy. So I thought at each table setting, I would, that, you know, people are, you know, they don't have to do the boxes. They can do whatever they want. It's a crafter's choice. You can bring your own canvas. You can bring your own off canvas. You can bring, one person's bringing a notebook. She wants to decorate the cover of her notebook. So it's really crafter's choice. But I want to put one of these down at each table setting so that it doesn't, you know, get the glue on the tablecloth or on the table, and they can pretty much work with their diamond trays, you know, with their diamonds, it will fit. And then what I also plan to do is put their glue in one of these condiment, which I got their condiment cups with lids. And from doing my box, I realized that it gets really goopy. I had poured it into a tray, and after about an hour, it was so goopy. It wasn't as liquidy as I wanted it to be. It had started to settle and just get real sticky and, like I said, goopy. I don't know another word for it. So I thought I would pour some in this cup and tell them to keep the lids on it when they're not using it. And I was using a paintbrush, but that paintbrush, you're not constantly using it, so that paintbrush gets really goopy and stiff. So I got from Dollar Tree this pack of Q-tips, and I even, experimented with the Q-tips, and I like the Q-tips because they're absorbent and they're almost like a sponge. And when you dip it into the dot stick, you can just kind of roll it across the area that you want to diamond paint, and then throw it away and get a fresh one when you do the next section. So that's what I decided to go with. Decided to go with the cups with the lids and the Dollar Tree cotton swabs. And then of course I got 2 packs of these. There's only 8, but I know there's not going to be more than 8 people wanting to do off canvases. So, and if there are, then, you know, we'll get some paper plates or something. But anyway, I put out the invitation and I'm slowly getting RSVPs. So now not everybody's going to have a finial. I told them if they want to bring something, a memento, if they have a magnet, if they have 3D stickers, if they have like a little key, you know how sometimes you've got those little steampunk items, they could bring that. I had used for this one that I did a 3D sticker. It's not really 3D, it's just kind of a raised one. You can see underneath it has like a double-sided tape. And I just Mod Podged over the top of it. But when I did this one, I didn't want to do a sticker. I wanted to try using something like a knob, you know. So, I mean, they could even use like a drawer pull, you know, a fancy one. But in case they don't bring something to put on the top of their box, I picked these up at Dollar Tree. I just put them in this bag. They didn't come in this bag. So I got some wooden nautical shapes, and they're kind of small. I mean, so if they do the larger box, it'll definitely fit. Even if they do the smaller box, I think it would be kind of big. Yeah, that would be kind of big for the small box. But then I also bought some keys, and they can paint these or just keep them the natural wood, or they could even put some drills on these. So these keys are more this size. And of course, they could put one on this one as well. So I got that. And then if they wanted to Mod Podge the stickers, I got these stickers that also are raised. And they're all like little flowers. And I thought those were really pretty. And they could put one on the box, whatever size they wanted, and diamond paint around them. Or they could diamond paint the whole box and then Mod Podge on top of the diamonds. And that's what I did with this, was I just diamond painted everything, and then I took my super glue and I just glued it on, and it stuck. I mean, it's on there good. So we shall see what everybody wants to do. And I think that's it for my Dollar Tree haul. And so next I want to show you all something that I got at Michael's. Now, I have to tell you, I'm a little disappointed in Michael's lately. I took a floral hydrangea painting a couple weeks ago, and they charged me $6, which is great. And it's usually around $9, $10, or $11 for the 30 by 40 centimeter, which is 12 by 16, I believe. So when I went to pick it up like 3 days later, they hadn't even started it. And granted, they are going through help issues. People keep quitting. It takes a while to train someone back in the framing department, and then they quit, and I totally get it, and I'm patient. But when I took my next painting, which was my Jesus painting with the child, it's a 30 by 40 centimeter, and they quoted me $19. And I said, no, I don't think that's right. And she said, yes, that's what it comes up in the computer. Maybe the prices have gone up. And I said, well, I'm not going to do that. You know, I can't spend $19 just to have it dry mounted. So I went and I took my 30% coupon that I had, and I bought a 3-pack of these foam boards at Michael's, and they're the 16 by 20. So actually all I had to do, instead of making several cuts, you know, height wise, it fit this way. And then I just had to cut a little section off the end here to make it completely fit perfectly. And so I did frame my Jesus painting, and I bought this glue too. It's a E6000 Extreme Tack. It has no scent, which I love. I actually did it in the garage thinking it would have a scent, and I didn't want my bird or my dogs to have to smell any fumes, but it doesn't have any scent. Now, it's removable, so you can, like, if you don't line it up perfectly straight, it doesn't hold immediately. It takes 8 hours for it to set. So you're able to slide it around and move it where you want to move it, and then just let it stay, and then it will set it. It remains sticky for hours, but then after 8 hours, it completely dries. So you can use this on fabric. You can use it on just about anything. You can make your own glue dots, it says. Great for fabrics, crafts, wood. Reposition and mount paper, lightweight materials to scrapbooks, walls and more, perfect for posters, ribbon and beads, acid-free, holds on contact. So I got that. I think it was $6.99 or might have been $8.99, but it wasn't that bad. And it'll last a long time. It did stick very well. I let it set for at least 8 hours, maybe 10 hours, and it was completely, set. It was good. And then I taped around the edges, and I think I showed you that. I might not have showed it to you, but it's already hanging on my wall, so I'm not going to take it down. I have it up there with command strips, but I really don't want to mess with it. But what I will show you are two that I did get dry mounted. You saw the one, but on the spur of the moment, kind of, just off the cuff, I decided to, so you remember this one. I think I'm holding it up right. Okay. So I did the duct tape, and it's the two-tone, or not two-tone, but it's the two different patterns, a solid and a floral. Well, then when I got this one back, I did the same colors, which was what I did on the spur of the moment. I wasn't going to, but I thought, why not have them match? Because they're the same kind of flowers. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with these, but I will tell you, dry mounting is ideal. If you do it yourself like I did it, for some reason, this isn't going to stay completely flat. When you do it yourself, it kind of bows a little bit. Like you get this little, at least in my experience, like I'm looking at mine hanging on the wall and it's starting to bow out a little bit. I don't have command strips on the bottom, just on the top. But dry mounting makes it so firm, and you don't have to do any sealing over it, because the process is a sealing process. So everything's going to stay put. It did not lose its shine at all. The diamonds don't look flattened out. Like these look, I think the heat was hotter on this one, and the diamonds kind of flattened out a little bit, but on this one that did not. And I did ask them to turn the heat on low if possible. So I guess they listened to me. But I paid $6 for this one for dry mounting, and I think I paid $11 for this one, just because every time I go in there, they quote me a different price, and I don't know. But I wouldn't pay more than $13, and when she said $19, I was like, no, I can't do that. Okay, so what else? Oh, one more thing I wanted to show you. So I had told you I had gotten a purse at Goodwill. And I haven't used it yet, but I think I'm going to use it tomorrow. This is the Brighton purse that I was telling you all about. And it's like a faux crocodile, or faux, it's kind of vinyl-y feeling, but it's really nice. It's very supple. It doesn't feel cheap. And it's got this really cool, it's like a backpack purse, but it's just got a single strap. It's got this zipper front, and I'll show you what it looks like inside. So it's got the zipper, like changed purse area. Oh, it's already open. And then it's got a card where you can put credit cards. It's got a card slot on each side, and room for 3 on each side, plus 1 at the top, so 4. And then that's the inside. It is a Brighton, and it's got the little Brighton doodad. The strap is in excellent condition. There's no fraying, there's no threads, there's no wear. It's just really in perfect condition. It's got the little key fob, or the little, whatever you want to call it. And it's not scratched up or anything. It's like brand new. says Brighton. I got it for $29.99, and I thought that was pretty good considering it looks brand new. The inside, well, let me show you. It comes with a little wallet. So there's also card holder here. You can put your cards, and it snaps over like that. And then it has a zipper right here, and then it's got a little heart. It's like a key holder and a little polka dot design in there, all brand new. And it's still connected. You can see this plastic, like it's the kind of plastic that the price tags usually hang on, but there's no price tag. But it'll come off. It's got like this little thing that you can slip it off. And then inside, it's got a zip pocket, and it's got 2 open pockets that are small, like you could fit a cell phone or lipsticks in. And then, what else is in here? It's got another key or a little clip. Now this clip looks a little bit worn. It swivels, but that's unusual because everything else looks really new. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but anyway, that's fine. It has the Brighton label, serial number and everything. And you can see the lining, and it's very clean. And then in the back, I'll put this back inside. In the back, it's got, I didn't even realize that, it's got an opening right here that you can slip something, and it's a big, so there's a lot of compartments, and I like that. And it's a crossbody strap, and you can make it really, really long because it's adjustable. And it's adjustable with a slide kind of buckle. It doesn't have like a thing that you latch through a hole. It just slides. So anyway, and the color is just so, really pretty. I mean, it's pretty much showing the color. And the bottom is not scratched at all. So I thought for $29.99, it's a really good purse and a pretty good deal. And I'm going to keep it, even though brown isn't a color that I particularly wear or have shoes or other purses. I do have a Fossil that's brown that I used for quite a while, but it's just pretty, and it's very usable. I mean, handy, and I'll be able to fit a lot in it. So I think I'm going to switch to this one. Hey Dottie, what are you doing down there? Let's see, and I think that's it. Oh, and Toby's down here too. I wonder if there's some thunder out there. Is there thunder? Are you guys scared? Yeah, they're shaking. You guys scared? Okay, well, that's all I have for you today, and thank you for joining me, and for, if you're still here, for watching all the way through. I'm kind of out of sorts today. I apologize, but I just had to get a video done so that, you know, I could keep my channel going as well as not get too backed up on stuff that I wanted to show you. So I hope everyone's having a great day and a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.